Hi everyone, our topic is oil production, so let's talk about oil. Crude oil has been relevant to humans since thousands of years ago. As a form of oil that existed, bitumen was used in Babylon to build walls and towers. Polish pharmacists had built the first refinery as early as 1856 and invented the process of extracting kerosene from crude oil, using it as an alternative to the relatively expensive oil. However, there has been much controversy about the use of oil. The presence of oil has improved the quality of human life. However, at the same time, it is destroying the planet we live on. In fact, oil has already become the most important commodity in the world in the last century. As humans became accustomed to using automobiles as a means of transportation, the large quantity of fuel became a necessity. The increased ease of transportation also meant the large amounts of energy were inevitably consumed. As a liquid, crude oil has the advantage of being easy to transport and has a higher calorific value than coal and natural gas, meaning that it gives off the most energy when an equal amount of fuel is burned. In addition to gasoline and diesel, petroleum, which is also refined from crude oil, has many derivative products and uses. It goes even beyond the field of energy. Oil is produced in different forms and quantities, including heavy oil and light oil, which is similar to edible oil. The weight of the oil depends on the refining process, and it is generally accepted that the lighter the oil, the better the quality. Different quantities of the crude oil can produce different types and quantities of the end products, and their refining costs vary from refinery. Of this, transportation fuels are the primary form of petroleum products, accounting for more than three-quarters of the total. Of course, petroleum products also include many other varieties such as plastics, pesticides, fertilizers, paraffin, waxes, and cosmetics. Although humans is still dependent on the benefits of petroleum, this cannot always support the development of human civilization. Oil is not inexhaustible. One day, oil will run out as we continue to drill it more and more, year after year. Its negative effects are also the main reason why humans cannot depend on it forever. In the present, because of the massive use of oil by humans, large amounts of greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide and other harmful chemicals are produced. They produce the greenhouse effect that warms the globe and makes the destruction of the ozone layer that exposes the Earth and all living things to ultraviolet rays. For example, increased ultraviolet radiation increases the incidence of skin cancer in humans, and a variety of crops will also experience significant effects, such as reduced yields and reduced quality. This also includes crops that are frequently consumed and used by humans, especially rice, cotton, soybeans, fruits, and cabbage. In addition to the impact on the ozone layer, the greenhouse effect caused by a large amount of carbon dioxide produced by oil can cause a large number of natural disasters. For example, the heat energy from global warming will provide air and oceans with enormous kinetic energy, resulting in large and terrible typhoons, hurricanes, tsunamis, and other disasters. In addition, the greenhouse effect will also cause glaciers to melt due to rising temperatures, causing sea level rise to disrupt the ecological balance of coastal lands. From a global perspective, there are 3,351 cities in coastal areas less than 10 meters above sea level, and they are likely to be severely affected by global warming and rising sea levels, which may even bring about the undesirable destruction of cities. Because the rising sea level, people may need to abandon their long-lived hometowns. This could lead to the loss of many jobs, resulting in varying degrees of economic loss. To make a long story short, the reckless misuse of natural resources by humans is not right. We will not have permanent benefits if we ignore the irrational aspects of our development. We should improve people's use of technology. For example, we should promote the use of electric cars to reduce air pollution, or we can use less polluting energy resources such as combustible ice, which produces only a small amount of carbon dioxide and water after combustion, and is recognized by scientists all around the world as an alternative to oil and natural gas. The Earth is the only home for human beings to survive, and the destruction of nature is the destruction of our home. It is our duty and responsibility to protect the environment. We hope that one day, with the consciousness and efforts of everyone, the problem of environmental pollution can be solved. Thanks for watching.